Hello and welcome to a quick video demonstration of Nimble Storage's InfoSight Performance tab. In this video, we will be showing you a number of enhancements we have made to make it easier for storage and virtualization admins to troubleshoot performance bottlenecks in their environment. As you can see here, you can mouse over for any given array. It will show you the CPU and cache utilizations for any given time, and of course the recommendation and peak usage based on the telemetric data that we receive from the array. And if we can drill down into other arrays that show more interesting usage of CPU and cache, we can drill down into specific latency across the board for hosts connected to this given array. All right, here's the latency chart across the board at all times, and you could certainly mouse over at any given time to take a look at the latency as well as the contributing factors to latency. One nice thing we added is the ability for you to address the latency threshold that you find suitable and can tolerate in your environment. And as you can see here, the chart has been refreshed to show all the latencies that are at or above 1 millisecond, as well as the contributing factors for the extra latency. And if you mouse over at any given time, we show you the read and write latency, and let's now readjust it to the 2 millisecond threshold that we have to show some interesting peak usage for latency above 2 milliseconds. Here, show deeper into what are the contributing factors. Okay, like I said earlier, you can mouse over at any given time and it will show you the value of the contributing factors such as CPU saturation on the controller, the cache under provisioning for the volumes, and the host and networking, sequential I/O saturation, and others. Okay, and now if you drill down into the IOPS chart, it shows you the read and write IOP performance, as well as total. And if you care about sequential I/O measurement throughput, then of course we have the megabyte per second throughput measurement. Okay, moving on to the cache utilization tab. In here, we show you a breakdown of cache churn or usage during business hour as well as off-peak hours. And in here, we show you the cache utilization based on performance policies for small block random I/O as well as large block random I/O. Now, the question to ask yourself is whether the large block sequential I/O volumes are cache worthy in your environment. Example would be for database transaction logs. You might want to think about whether those are cache worthy or not, and if those are transaction logs for the databases, chances are you won't need those blocks in cache. In summary, we have shown you quickly the resource utilization breakdown of CPU, cache, random IOPS, read and write, as well as sequential throughput in megabyte per second for both read and write, as well as the latency across the board for each and every single Nimble storage array you own in the environment. We also show you the cache usage pattern during business hour as well as off-peak hours, and the volumes performance policy that has the most cache churn. Last but not least, we have given you the ability to find out the biggest contributing factors to latency, let it be CPU, cache, host, and networking, and others. And if you see others as the highest contributing factor, be sure to contact our technical support team. In here, we don't ask you to collect performance stats over time or logs from hosts or storage arrays. We simply have all of this information through our telemetric gathering as well as big data analytics. We will be able to tell you those additional contributing factors. Overall, that's all we have for today. Thank you very much for watching.